to another episode. Hope everyone's been well. We're gonna work on that. Oh, we've already started. So you've probably seen that on the intro. Anyway, I'll put the footage up in a second of where we're at. Started pulling this. Hey, there's all that. There we go. Look, bumper's getting there. Now, in saying that, I think I found the parts in America. So hopefully it's not a scam. Found the parts. So I'm just pulling it all down now. But while I'm there, I'm pulling all this back as much as I can now, because I'm going to keep working on it. And if there's anything out of whack, this will help pull it all back. I definitely know the bumper. I'm pretty sure the bumper's shoved this way a little bit. So we've given that a bit of courage. I don't know. The bonnet, the centre of the bonnet and that don't line up anyway. So, and we've got a bit of a gap here. So I don't know. I'll mess around with all that tomorrow in the shed. You'll see. It's getting dark now, so I'm going to have to stop. So I thought I'd just quickly come in. Don't forget, down here, subscribe, like, comment, share. Anyway, this is going to turn out. Whee! Bright light, bright light. Now, if you haven't seen this, go back and have a look. We just bought this yesterday. Big side swipe. Very hard car. Apparently, I spoke to a few Pontiac people today, and this is a very rare car here in Australia, the 1970 Parisienne. Apparently, I don't know why. Anyway, I can't find parts anywhere in Australia. But we'll keep looking. But we have found somewhere in America. I think he's got everything. He sent me a picture of the car. It's complete. Pretty much. Pretty good price too. Like, ridiculous. And the shipping, well, it's nearly scary how cheap it was. Because it's 125 bucks. So I don't know. That's why I'm a bit worried. Am I going to get ripped off here? Anyway, we'll pay through PayPal so nothing can happen. We'll do some digging around on make sure he's got a legit company, all that malarkey. And if he has, then I'll give him the biggest shout out in the world, because that's about 600 bucks American in parts, and then 100 bucks to ship it, 125 to ship it. We're talking 700 American, so it's about 71 cents, I think, in the dollar now. So that works out about 67 by the time you convert it. So about $1,000, just a bit over $1,000. Man, are you serious? We're gonna have the parts for $1,000. Woo woo! Hey, I bet you the bloke he'll be watching this, he'll be freaking kicking himself, I tell you, when he works out what it is. But anyway, we still got a lot of work to do. Not getting doors, because his is a 2-door. America, I think they call this something different in America, I think. Anyway, his is a 2-door, so that's that's any good to us. But the guard, the bumper end, the headlights around, all of that. So I'm just going to give him a complete list of everything. And I'm going to go over the rest of the car, see what else I need. The interior thing we need. I know that. That's about it. Now we've got to decide. It's going to work. It's going to work. Fix these 2 doors and this. We'll get onto this. Hammer and tongs. Speaking to me mate today, he told me to get into it. 3 weeks, he said. 3 weeks you finish this. I said, yeah. I was thinking 3 years. It's going to take. He wants me to change the colour. I said, nah. So, we want some, drop some comments. Down here, what should we do? I've come up with lace. What if we do lace? Keep it this colour, but we do black lace on the roof. Hey, that might make it look a bit better. We might change wheels. I don't know, my mate reckons it looks like a taxi, and then and now look at it, well, it does look a little bit like a taxi. So anyway, put your ideas down, what we should do with the colour, because this is going to happen. The back bumper, we're not fixing. We'll pull it off, we'll try to panel beat it out a bit. Right, here's another idea. And we've got to do this, we've got to work this way. I have to work some that jig there. Satin, gunmetal grey, real dark satin gunmetal grey. Right? Picture it, and all the chrome, no chrome, all the bumpers, high gloss black, powder coat or paint, whatever. Hey? It would look good, but I'm not doing it because I'm not painting those freaking door jambs. So don't get me started. Anyway, enough rabbiting. I'm rabbiting again. I have to swap cars around because I can't work on it now. Here, Queensland, bring on daylight savings for God's sake. It's 5 o'clock and it's pitch black. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Anyway, I'm rabbiting again. Let's get that. Wherever it's going, pack up. I'll put my good car away. And you will watch how I just pulled that out. A reaper. That's fuel. A few cold starts for you. Woohoo! Hey, we're back. New day. You want to see? Getting a bit torn down now. Tell you what, car's a freaking nightmare. The amount of bolts in it is ridiculous. Look at this. This is for a... That holds the corner piece on of the bumper and the guard. All of that. What a freaking joke. Tell you what, stuff's hidden, you ought to pull this together. So, have a look at this for brilliant engineering. Now, I love American cars. But guys, some stuff you do stupid. Guard, yeah? You'd think you'd just unbolt that, wouldn't you? No. You gotta take the bonnet off. You gotta take the bonnet hinge off to get the freaking guard off. That's just stupid. Anyway, I think we're going to have to repair that at the moment. I think our parts, did some research last night. I think he may be a scammer, that bloke. And then we have another company that I found. And I'm going to have a big, huge shout out here to another YouTuber who's in America. His name's Monkey Wrench Mike. Go check him out. If I can work out how to put his thing down below, I will. He does a lot of Mercs and Beamers and stuff, old school stuff. He's pretty cool. Anyway, very nice bloke. Very, very, very nice bloke. And I sent him a message about one of these companies because it's in Oklahoma where he lives. And he went and drove down there, didn't he? And took a photo of the building for me and said, oh, I'm not real sure about this joint for me. So huge shout out to you, Monkey Wrench Mike. That is hugely appreciated, like, such a nice guy. Anyway, go check him out. Anyway, back onto this thinking thing. Parts, well, we don't know. We don't know what's going on. So I do have a few American friends from racing, and I've reached out to them. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, in the meantime, we're still trying to pull off our millionth bolt to get this out. So I think there's a couple more. I think we've got to get the bonnet hinge off. A few bolts there, and I think we've got one more from up in there, and there's one here that I'll probably have to cut because it's spinning, and then I think we've got the guard off. Once that's off, we'll start bashing into that guard we'll stick it on the concrete and see if we can get some sort of shape back into it. As you can see on the front, I haven't finished this, of course, so don't go, it's just our first pull to get this semi looking right. So now that was all back into there, so it's getting there. Here's our little bumper end. So, we've made this a lot better, but yeah, I don't really. That I'm going to struggle with. The guard, yeah, that I'm going to struggle to fix. The opposite one of them, we can probably fiberglass up or something, but yeah, this bumper end is going to give me grief. I think I'm just doing research, but I think I found the indicators, 2 indicators in orange though. That's fine. It's fine. About 100, I don't know, 200 bucks or something. So yeah, I'm still doing research on this other bloke, but I think he was a scammer. He's in West Virginia. If anyone's in West Virginia watching, shout out to me. I'll give you the name, and hey, I'll chop you out some money if you can help me out here. If someone can source these parts, I'll give you the chopper. Alright, so yeah, we're going to continue ripping this down. We're going to open this without damage. Yeah. Alright, then we're going to get in here. We're going to get that mirror off, because that's obviously no good. Now, let's have a little look around here, because so these are Canadian, Australian, I don't know, but that there, I think it's pretty well identical to a HQ Holden mirror, I'm pretty sure. So there's actually an auction this weekend with a heap of parts that I haven't told anyone about because I want to try to buy them all. So I reckon we may have the mirror happening, I think. So then we'll get into, we'll get these door cards off, both doors, and we'll get into this, and we will start working. Whether it's in this video or not, but we'll start popping a bit of that out, doing some dolly work on this, and we'll push this out as much as we can. And in here, we'll get that stripe off, we'll get all these clips off, we'll decide what we're going to do. I've got a feeling that I'm going to end up, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because we can't find the parts. We're missing 2 or 3 of these door strips. Where are they? There. And they look poxy. So I think we're going to have to go along and weld up all these holes. Fun. And then we've got to go around and do it on this side. Fun. So anyway, the plan is, this is the plan. We're getting this off, we're going to do what we can to it, okay? I'm still going to keep trying to order these parts. In the meantime, we're just going to do, like I said, we're going to start the bodywork. We're going to we'll do videos on them, we'll pick the door. We'll work the door. We'll panel beat it as good as we can. We'll weld the things up if that's what we decide. We'll give a skimmer filler, sand it down, get it prepped, all ready to go. Throw some undercoat, We'll do the next one. We'll get into here, panel beat this, weld that, get rid of that bit of rust. And we'll just go panel by panel, cruising along, doing the bodywork. I'm dreading pulling this bumper off after doing the front one. It's probably about 8,000 bolts in this one as well, but we've got to get that bumper off as well. So I can try to get in there and give that a bit of curry from the inside. I'm not replacing it, so it's going to have that little mark. This isn't a perfect car. We're not looking for showroom quality. This is just an old American car we're going to make nice. Now that tail light has a little crack. I did find one, but it's 180 bucks. So is it worth me doing it, or should I just try to repair it? We'll decide on that. So that's the plan anyway. We'll just get that off. In the meantime, we'll just give that a bit of a hit. Just so I can look at it a bit nicer. That can just sit on the corner. We'll do the rest of the body work while I try to see if I can source these other parts. And we'll check out the suspension, make sure that's good. And yeah, in the meantime, I'll see if we can source parts. If not, we've still got a while ways to go. Just keep sourcing and whatever. Work it out. I don't know if we're going to do this one full time or if I don't know what we're doing. Really, I don't. It's what I feel like. Like I said before, it's what I feel like doing in the morning. So, a few things in the works. We'll see what's going on. Still looking at this other car. We've been stuffed about it a little bit. I don't know. We're waiting on old mate to give me more details because it's a 12-hour drive to go get this other one. So I ain't going for a 12-hour drive until I've got all the info and pics and what the car has. So I'm waiting for him to get back and told him I'm serious. I'm not a tire kicker, and who knows. So maybe someone else has already gone and got it. That's my special dream car, so I'm going to be pretty upset anyway. But do we need another one? Anyway, we'll keep plodding. And yeah, Reaper. Woo, welcome back. Alright. So, you would have just seen a bit of time lapse. We started bashing on that guard. Let's have a quick look at it. We haven't finished, nowhere near, of course. So that needs about another, I don't know how many hours. It's going to be that's going to be a 10 hour fender easily, I'd say. By the time, no, I don't know. We don't know. We'll find out. By the time that's bashed completely, so we've sort of got it back into shape. As you can see, we're starting to get a bit of shape back. Yeah, we're getting it there. All right, it's a quick bash just to get the shape to start with. Now we'll start getting the dollies, really dollying it and working it, and then there's this stuff, see? Lots of different names: bog, mud, putty, I don't know, cement, whatever. We'll just trowel some cement on this sucker if we have to. If we can't get it, what else do you do? All right, I'm not building a show car, remember? All right, anyway, bonnet. What I've decided is, thinking about it properly, if we're doing the paint, then we need to de-trim the car, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll take all the trims. We've got to do everything. I think we'll pull the rest of this bumper off. All the mirrors, I think the door handles, yeah, everything. We'll get rid of everything. Window chromes probably. So much for a quick one, eh? That's what I was thinking, quick one. A few days, bang, done. Yeah, that ain't happening. Alright, so this is a bit of a project, but whatever. It'll be worth it, I think. This isn't hard, this is a little bit time consuming, that's all. But yeah, we've got a bit of shape to the guard. Can't put the bonnet back on because the hinge bolts to the guard. Yeah, engineering at its best. So yes, anyway, it is 1970. It's a 1970 car, so you know, hippies and acid, and I think maybe the engineer had a bit of acid when he built that, designed that front end, but anyway, I do Suzuki Swifts, used to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts, I think, 6 or 7 bolts for 10 mils for a Suzuki Swift. You know, I know, not comparable, but you know. Pontiac Parisienne. That's how you take a guard off. 4,000 bolts. Anyway, enough of that. We'll, we had to put that trim inside, but yeah, everything's in the boot. All the bits. We can fix it. That might do me, I think, today. Might send this one out. Give you a little sneak of what's going on. Just started on this. I'll do that tomorrow. Finish that in the guard, that's easily repaired. We'll do some dolly work. I'll get a bit of this tweaked. See, that bottom piece has to go forward a bit, and that one needs a bit of dollying, and same as that one. So that's easy. The rad support header panel, whatever, that didn't get touched. Yeah, we just got into this a little bit here. Pretty easy to dolly that back out. Dolly this edge. A couple of these are stuffed, but yeah, dolly this edge up. That's not too bad. A bit of rust here I've seen. Started. Yeah, I'm not fixing that. We'll put some. I'll put some kill rust on there, so I'm not for welding it out. We'll throw something on there, and then we will endeavour to start this. Now, one thing I have been looking at is that weird ass gap there, and that hasn't got touched, so I don't know. I reckon this had some pretty weird gaps. And the more you look at these cars when you get them, the more you see some of the dodginess in the paintwork, isn't it, when they get resprayed. So anyway, we've done a bit of rabbiting on this video, haven't we? I think that's all we'll do. Send this one out. I don't know if we'll continue on this tomorrow or what we'll do. I don't know. We'll see what, like I said, we'll see what we feel like. Yeah, probably do it today. So, as usual, drop your comments down there. Tell me what you reckon. What do you think? You reckon I can fix this? You reckon I'm kidding myself? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Colour. Give us some ideas about colour. Maybe leaving this colour but putting something on it. Putting a black stripe on the bottom, or a bit of black lace. What I'm thinking on the roof. Something, I don't know. Drop some ideas down. Drop some ideas. Give us a like. Share us. Maybe. If you want to. Subscribe would be nice. Remember, subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, you're more patient than me probably. So thanks for watching. Remember, huge shout out to Monkey Wrench Mike. Go check him out. And we will see you guys in the next one.